Donate Life is now in its 11th year in the Rose Parade, and what we have created every single year has truly become America's Donate Life celebration. We have activated a national community of individuals and organizations that are committed to helping people in need of transplants and also honoring people that have said yes to donation. Every float in the Rose Parade has to be completely covered with organic material. One of the trademarks of our float every year is how we feature deceased donors in memorial portraits called fluorographs. We start with an image provided by the family. We posterize it to reduce the number of contrasting colors, and then you apply materials onto it, kind of like a paint by number. Except instead of using paints, you're using grains and coffee and seeds and flowers and other organic materials to create these beautiful lifelike portraits. Many portraits are decorated in their entirety by the family members themselves.
Johnny's my cousin. We were, on vacation together, and they got hit by a drunk driver. Unfortunately, Johnny didn't make it, but he was able to donate his kidneys, donate his liver to a couple of small children that are still around today because of what he was able to give them. So it's really awesome to see that he's being honored now. It's been 21 years since that happened, and yet parts of him still live on, which is what's really cool about it.
But there's some families that can't come to Pasadena before Christmas, so our volunteers here in California decorate these images for the families.
In 2001, I donated my right kidney to my uncle, and then in 2009, I thought about it again to donate part of my liver, and I was able to donate part of my liver to a 9-month-old baby girl at the time. I'm a 2-time living organ donor, and I like to volunteer and share my story and help out. And this is my first time doing a fluorograph, and I'm very excited to be able to do this for the family and hope to be able to meet them and see the final product on the Rose Parade float.
And then we send that portrait to the family so they can apply the finishing touches. We call those fluorograph finishing events, and we'll have over 75 of them this year, all across the country. The Donate Life float is about registering people to say yes to donation, and absolutely we want people to go to donatelifeamerica.org or at their DMV, check yes, and join our community and help others.
My husband passed away 4 years ago, and of a sudden heart attack, and he had 64 recipients. And I am also a recipient as well as a donor. I received a bone allograft, and my husband was a cornea and bone and tissue donor. So he gave what I received. He passed away right before the holidays 4 years ago. And our tradition was always watching the Rose Parade, and the Rose Parade after he passed, I was sitting at my parents' house watching the parade alone and crying, and the Donate Life float came on, and I knew right there and then that I had to be a part of it. And when he was picked as a fluorograph, it's just, words can't describe how grateful our family is for this honor and blessing.
Elena de la Cruz, portavoz de la carroza Done Vida. Y hoy estamos aquí decorando la carroza Done Vida del desfile de las rosas del año 2014. Nuestra carroza se titula Ilumina el Mundo, y en ella desfilarán a 30 personas con trasplantes tanto de donantes fallecidos como donantes en vida. Desfilarán 12 personas a ambos lados caminando que son donantes en vida, y también honraremos a 80 personas con retratos florales ya que fueron donantes y salvaron muchas vidas. La carroza en realidad lo que quiere es inspirar a los estadounidenses a ser donantes de órganos y tejidos, y todos podemos inscribirnos para ser donantes en nuestros departamentos de vehículos motorizados o en la página web donevida.org.